We are back at it, guys, but do I have a treat for you today? We're actually out here in Houston. We are in Rice Military. This is where I actually began my career back 27 years ago, selling these 3-story, 4-story townhomes, and I got something special for you today. We're gonna show you 2 different model homes. We're gonna show you this one behind me that is definitely one of the most contemporary homes that you have ever seen. And we're gonna show you one that's a little bit more traditional. The 2 things about these properties that is true is that they're both going for about $1.5 million. They're both new construction, but they're so different on so many different levels. So are you guys ready to take this tour with me? Come on, let's go. So this is the first property that we are going to look at today. We're actually out here in Rice Military. This particular house is on Reinerman. It's just over 4,100 square feet. This house is super contemporary, guys. From the moment you come up, you have windows everywhere. Obviously, you have a little traffic. That's part of living in the city. But this is a front loader, which means that you do have your private driveway in the front of the house. This actually has something pretty cool. So you have your main entrance to the right. So this is where you go into your property. Go into your little walkway leading into your front door. On this side, you actually have a little walkway that takes you to the back of the house where the AC units are. But then on this side, you actually have a little side yard. So that's the advantage of living over here and getting a corner lot versus a standard lot, is that with the corner lot, you do have a side yard, or you have more area for parking, and that's part of living in the city, guys. So I'm gonna take you guys inside. Let me know what you guys think of this house, but also make sure you stick all the way through. We're gonna show you the other more traditional $1.5 million home out here. So again, as you can tell, right when you walk in, you have this beautiful 8-foot door, all that glass letting all the natural light in. And then downstairs, it does have, obviously you got your stairs leading all the way up. But one of the great things about this property is that it does have an elevator that will take you all the way up to the top floor. I'll call it so it can come down. And then here is where your garage is. So you do have really nice garage. You obviously have all the LED lights on top. You do have access to the side yard from the back. So really, really nice feature. So all your nice cars, you can have it on display, which is a great, cool feature. And then here with this garage, we've seen them where you can actually put a lift and have multiple cars in here. So really cool feature. And then downstairs, you do have your full bedroom. You have a really nice flooring. This looks like an engineered wood. Your window leading up, you got your about 10-foot ceilings here. Your ensuite bathroom. Love they did with the tile. Got on the floating contemporary floating vanity. Nice sized tile, goes all the way up to the ceiling. And one cool feature about this house is that all the closet systems that are throughout. So you have a really nice closet here. And then this would be your access to the backyard. So you have your 2 AC units. Access to the front, and then this is access to the side yard. And that's the advantage of being on a corner, is that you do have that access. And obviously you got the stucco. You got the hardy. Let's wait till you guys get to the rooftop terrace. It's going to blow you guys away. So as we go upstairs, I do love that beautiful light there. You got all that window, letting all that natural light in. Really nice high ceilings. So as soon as you come up the second floor, see how nice and open it is. Talk about contemporary entertainers home right here. So nice and open. You got your living room, you got your dining area. You can do so much in this area. You do have your quartz countertops with the waterfall feature. And again, with this contemporary style, you have a lot of straight lines, sharp edges, really clean lines throughout. You got this European kitchen with the flat fronts. You got your 4-burner cooktop, your griddle in the area in the middle. Your upper cabinets. Obviously you got that's your microwave. You got your oven over there. You got your Sub-Zero wine fridge. Got your nice sized pantry. Again, you got your focal wall there with your TV. That's where that would go. But then look at this beautiful balcony that you have off the second floor. And then being on a corner lot, you can definitely, you have a lot of that natural light coming in, which is a really huge feature. Also, the second floor does feature a half bath. Love what they did with the tile. You got your, again, your floating vanity, the tile all the way up. Now let's go upstairs and continue the white oak floors all the way up to the third floor. So even the fourth. And to the right, this is one of the secondary bedrooms. So you have one bedroom downstairs, you have 2 on this floor, then you have the fourth one on the 4th floor. Again, they got those linear windows, letting all that natural light in. This is kind of definitely different than what I typically show with our new construction channel. We do show a lot of properties in the city, or sorry, properties out in the burbs. Little pocket door there for the closet. And then here on this floor, you also have your utility room. Love what they did with that corner sink, even the cabinets they have. And then your washer dryer connections would go there. Let's go into the primary bedroom. One of the cool things about this primary bedroom is that you do have these windows here as well. So huge sliders. For those that like to entertain, that's an awesome feature. Then you got your fireplace. You got your TV area. Look at that chandelier there. It's an electric fireplace. And then obviously you got your barn door for your, giving you access to your primary bathroom. Really good size. You got your separate vanities. Again, they got the same cabinets basically throughout the whole home. And then you have your oversized tub. Really nice stand-up shower with the big rain shower head in the middle. And a nice little vanity linen closet there. There's your water closet. And then obviously they got the closet system here in this closet. It's a really nice size closet. Taking advantage of the higher ceilings here. What do you guys think? For 1.5 million. But I do love these windows. Open these windows on a nice fall or early spring day. Definitely take advantage of the indoor outdoor. And let's go up to the 4th floor. So as soon as you come up here, you got this nice little seating area that they have right off of the elevator. So you have your elevator that takes you all the way up to your 4th floor. And there is another bonus floor right above us, apparently. I'm going to go up there and find out. But this is where your bonus room is. So this is obviously, could be a bedroom. It has a closet. Make it into a little game room, sitting area. You got, look at all these windows they have up here, guys. Isn't that amazing? Let's come out here and look. So you come out here, you got your downtown views. That won't be blocked unless they build another 4-story. Even if they do build a 4-story home here, you'll still be able to see over it, possibly. So that's downtown over there. And then facing west, we can probably see parts of the Galleria, but look how beautiful and massive this balcony is. I think you enjoy the outside, you can enjoy the inside. Your separate door. So obviously to the west, that's where the Galleria is over there. What do you guys think? Is this not a really nice area to be able to enjoy? Be able to have a big party up here. You do have your full bathroom up here as well. And then here is the closet. Nice closet. Again, you have your access. You have your elevator that can get you all the way up. That's your access to the balcony. And then let's go up to the 5th floor, which I believe is probably just your attic access, but right. You have it locked up here, but let's take a look. You have another balcony up here, guys. Not only do you have a balcony on every floor, this is where you could definitely have a huge party. You got your downtown views. I don't know about you guys, but talk about the party house for sure. What do you guys think of this one? I'm pretty blown away by the features in this house. All right, guys. So what did you guys think of this first 4,100 square foot 4-bedroom home? I mean, I love the windows. I love the floor plan. I love that it's on a corner. So that's one of my huge pluses, especially when you live here in the city. And this is one of the shorter or the more narrow streets. So there's now there's a lot of no parking signs. So you got to be careful where you park. You will get towed. And so the other property we're going to go look at has a wider street in front of it. So so lends itself for bigger vehicles like the one that I have. So let's go check out the other property. All right, guys, so we just made it to our second property that we're going to be comparing today. We're at 5306 Gibson. So this is this 3-story home right behind me. You see the multiple balconies that this property has. This property has just over 3,800 square feet. It's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, actually 2 half bathrooms. And it's sitting on a almost 2,300 square foot lot. So the difference on this one, let me turn the camera around, is the last one we looked at was actually on a corner. So you had kind of a bigger kind of a courtyard entrance. This one is what we call just your standard front loader. So you have your garage in the front. Then you have obviously 2 units next to each other, freestanding. So there are no shared walls, but this one does have, obviously you come in Here is the garage. They have the epoxy floors in this garage, nice shelving in the back. And then we'll come to the side to see where the front entrance is. So this is where you actually go into your unit. And then this connects all the way to the back. So this is a very low maintenance type property. Not a lot to it. So as soon as you come in, you obviously have this nice entry to the left. You actually have your kind of your mud drop station to the right or to the left. And then you have your half bath. So this actually has two half baths. So I'm assuming the other half bath is going to be on the top floor. And then again, here's your garage with the shelving with the epoxy. I'm going to go close that while I do the walkthrough. So as soon as, like a lot of these front loaders, they do have with the first floor living downstairs. You see typically have first floor has a living, maybe 3 or 4 bedrooms on the second floor, and then a game room on the third floor. Sometimes they have 2 on the second, master on the third. So this is, we're gonna see what this one, what the floor plan is, but really nice open kitchen. You do have the quartzite countertop. The last property I believe is just quartz, so this is a little nicer countertop. It does have the waterfall feature as well. You do have your really high-end, looks like Thermador appliances. You got your nice deep drawer cabinets for the bottoms, and then really nice. This is more of a traditional, not that contemporary that we looked at. You have a nice plaster in the front of the vent hood, gives it more of that clean look. Quartzite on the backsplash as well. You got your 6 burner, your 2 ovens, really nice kitchen. What do you guys think of this kitchen and this flow of this property? It doesn't have all the windows like the other property had, but it does have a really nice flow. So you have all these cabinets here in the kitchen. You have a really nice size pantry. And then this is where your refrigerator is. You can't even tell. It looks like a cabinet. These are refrigerator. These are your freezers underneath. You got your extra cabinets there. You got your lower microwave. This can be like your coffee station, cocktail station. And then you got about 10, 11 foot ceilings here. You got the window there. You got your nice formal dining area. And then this would be your living room. And then this is your backyard. So with a lot of these, you don't really, especially when you're putting the living on the first floor, you tend to go further back. So you tend to have a smaller of a backyard. But again, when you're living in this area, you're not looking for the biggest backyard. You're looking for convenience of being in the city, take advantage of everything being close by. But what do you guys think of this flow downstairs? And then back over here, we actually have kind of storage under the stairs. Did a really good job there. And then towards the right, this is a nice little coat closet. We'll see this is elevator ready when we go upstairs, but that's kind of where the coat closet is. And we saw the half bath in the front of the house. Now let's go upstairs. Really nice solid oak engineered floors going up. As soon as you come up, so this would probably be where your elevator would go. They have the same closet downstairs. This would probably be where your elevator shaft would go. Nice little closet space here as well. Then you have your nice deep hallway with, looks like possibly 3 bedrooms on this floor. Really good sized room. Again, they continued the white oak floors through his bedroom. Got to change out that fire alarm battery. You got a nice walk-in closet here. This is your ensuite bathroom. tub shower combo. Did the tile all the way up. Really nice tile. Quartz counters here. Love how they have the baseboard. Like 8-inch baseboards there, so it looks really nice. It's a really nice walk-in utility room. You got your, it has a sink, extra cabinets, counter space. Love the tile that they use here. And it does have access to the primary closet, so we'll go there here in a second. So here you go to the primary, and then you have the third bedroom and game room upstairs. That's one cool feature. You don't see in many primaries. You have a kind of a little full wet bar with your sink. Same cabinets they had downstairs. Little fridge. Make this a diaper. You can make this a coffee bar, you know, and make it drinks. You can eventually make it turn this into a changing table. I mean, you know, if you have babies. But yeah, this is your, check out this primary. What do you guys think of this? You got the high ceilings. You also have the windows. You got the doors leading out to the street. And again, we're on Gibson, so Gibson's one of the wider streets in Rice Military. That's one of the things out here is that you do have to be careful. The streets tend to be a little bit more narrow. But again, high ceilings, really nice. You got the French doors leading into the primary bathroom. Wow, they got a really nice tub. I like that black tub on the outside, really nice. Got your really nice dark tile there. You got the quartzite, got your double vanities. Really nice cabinets, and then obviously we'll go into the closet, but I love this shower. You do have a shower that goes all the way through. You have the rain shower in the middle, and then you got your individual plumbing fixtures. You got your seat here as well. It's a really nice bathroom. And then obviously you got your little water station there. And then let's check out this awesome primary bed or closet. What do you guys think of this, man? Really nice. Did go all out with the closet system here. Not your typical closet that you would see in a home here in the Rice Military area. Look how massive that cabinet is in the middle. And then again, this has access directly to the utility room. Now let's head upstairs to check out that third floor. So what do you guys think of this so far compared to the other home that we looked at? That one was a little bit more modern. This is definitely more on the traditional side, but it really has nice clean lines. I love what they did with the transitions. Let me turn the camera around. So you got to also be careful with a lot of these homes. You want to look at the details, like where you see how the wood floors meets with the tile, just to have it seamless like that. That tells you that the house was built right. They spent a lot of money on that. A lot of builders will do a transition there to, you know, that way people don't usually notice if there's a different elevation or a different flaw there. So, and again, here in the third floor, this is where the elevator would be if you put it in. Another closet, so if you need to get a bigger elevator, you could definitely do that. We'll check out this is the third bedroom that they have. It's a really good size. All the bedrooms have been great size. And this bedroom does have a nice bathroom and closet. So nice. So you got your vanity, your toilet, then you got your stand-up shower. Really good sized shower for a secondary bedroom. And then this is your walk-in closet. No lights are in here in the bedroom. See how much light you get in. So you walk through here. Obviously, this is the home run closet. So this is where all of your audio video would go. Server box, maybe a gun safe. Definitely put that here. This is the other secondary half bath. So you have two half baths, one on the first floor, then you have one here on the third floor. We have this game room area. So you do have another wet bar with the fridge as well. All the cabinets there. And then this leads into the game room area. So really nice size game room and media room right behind it. So this is where all your guests would come and hang out, would be here on the third floor. You have not only do you have this indoor area, you also have the outdoor area. And so this would be the game room. That there could be the media room, or that could be a study. And so they have this as a study. So you work from home, this would be a nice area to work from home. Love what they did here. I know on a nice day, I'd definitely open these windows. I'd probably work from outside on a nice day. Let's go out here and check out the view. Okay, you still have that kind of the downtown skyline view over there. This is to the east. Eventually, there'll be a couple more homes being built there. And then on this side is where the Galleria would be, kind of on that side. And this is huge balcony out here. So you do have you got your water spigot. You also have your gas connection. Put an outdoor grill. This is where your TV would be hung. So what do you guys think of this particular home? So this one, again, I'll give you the details of this house. So this one is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It has 2 half baths. It's just over 3,800 square feet, 39 to be correct. And the lot size is just under 2,300 square feet for the lot. Again, you got a balcony on the second floor off the primary bedroom. You have one here on the third floor off the game room. So really nice floor plan. I don't know, guys, you tell me, which one do you like better? You like the super contemporary home that we looked at first with the multiple balconies and the rooftop terrace? Or do you like this one? It's a little bit more on the traditional side. So again, if you're looking for something in the Rice Military area, let me know.